Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to solve Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 2 extended in a session May-June 2023 Paper 2-3. So let's start with the first question. Question number 1, part A. Complete the statement. The diagram has a rotational symmetry of order. So if you fix this center, this as a reference point and we rotate it, so 1 and 2. So it has a rotational symmetry of order 2. Part B, on the diagram, draw all lines of symmetries. Okay. This is a line of symmetry. Both the sides are identical, right? And this is a line of symmetry. So there are only two lines of symmetries. Right. Now question number 2. A film lasts for 2 hours and 50 minutes. The film ends at 23:05. Find the time the film starts. Okay. So from 23:05 we have to subtract 2 hours and 50 minutes. This is 20:50, right? 20:15, right? Or we can say that 8:15 p. 20 is basically 8, right? Question number 3, find the total surface area of a cuboid. So the formula for surface area of a cuboid is 2 times length into width plus width into height plus height into length, right? So if we can say the length is 8 centimeter, width is 3 centimeter, and height is 5 centimeters, right? So 2 times 8 times 3 plus 3 times 5 plus 5 times 8. Okay, so 2 times 3 times 8 is 24, 3 times 5 is 15, and 5 times 8 is 40, right? Simplify. So 24 plus 15 plus 40 times it by 2, which is 158 centimeter square. Is the total surface area of a cuboid. Question number 4. Find the value of v when u is 4 and t is -7. We have to solve for v when u value is 4 minus 9.8 times t value is -7. Right. So -7 times -9.8 and add 4. This is 72.6. 72.6 is the v value. Right. Question number 5, simplify. So we have d exponent 8 over d exponent 2. This is d exponent 8, take away 2, d exponent 6. Right. Question number 6, at the end of the day, a shopkeeper has 12 tins of cat food left. This is 3 by 13 of a number he had at the beginning of the day. Calculate the number of tins he had at the beginning of the day. Okay, it means 3 over 13 times at the beginning of the day is 12, because this is 3 by 13 of the number he had at the beginning of the day. So this is basically 12 tins are 3 by 13 of at the beginning, right? So x should be equals to 12 times 13 over 3. 3 times 4 is 12 and 4 times 13 is 52, right? So at the beginning of the day he had 52 tins of cat food. Question number 7. A spinner has 5 sides. Each side is painted red, blue, green, yellow, or orange. The table shows some of the probabilities of the spinner landing on each color. Part A, complete the table. The sum of all probabilities is equals to 1. So for orange, we can say we have 1 minus 0.3 minus 0.16 minus 0.18 minus 0.25. So 0.11 is for orange. Right. Now for part B, then spins the spinner once. Find the probability that the spinner lands on red or blue. Okay, the probability of red, the probability of blue. So for red, it's 0.3 or means add blue 0.16. Right, 0 0.3 plus 0 0.16, 0 0.46. Right. Question number 8. Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. Okay, this is triangle A and it is a rotation, right? It's a rotation and the rotation is 90-degree and the orientation is clockwise. Right, now let me find the center of rotation. Center of rotation. Let me use a tracing paper over here to get the center of rotation. Let me trace the triangle A. Right. So if I can fix the center, this I can fix the center and rotate it to 90-degree clockwise. Let me see what happened. Okay, no, the center is not 1 0. Check one more time. If I fix the center origin and rotate it 90-degree clockwise, yeah, this is exactly the B. So the center of rotation we have is the origin. 0 0. Right. Question number 9. The distance time graph shows information about Kai's journey from home to the office. Okay. Distance and time. Part A, calculate the average speed. Average speed is total distance traveled over total time taken in kilometer per hour for Kai's journey from the home to the office. So this is home and this point is office we have given, right? So we have to find the average speed, which is distance over time. So we have to find out the distance first. So the distance we have is from 0 kilometer to 65 kilometer. This is 65. Right, this is the distance is 65 kilometer. Distance over time is average speed, which is 65 kilometer. Now we have to find the time in terms of hours. Okay, the time is at what time? So this is the time at 12, right? So 10 to 11, 11 to 12, so that is 2 hours. Right, so 65 out of 2 is 32.5 kilometer per hour is the average speed of Kai's journey. Now for part B, when Kai arrives at the office, he finds his meeting is cancelled. Okay, he immediately returns home at a constant speed of 50 kilometer per hour. Complete the distance time graph to show this journey. Journey home. So we have given the speed. Speed is distance over time. We have to solve for the time. So time would be distance over speed. Distance from office to home stays the same, which is 65 kilometer. And the speed we have is 50 kilometer per hour. So this is a time in terms of hours. So we have 65 divides 50 is 1.3, or we can say that 1 hour 18 minutes, right? Okay, so at office, he's at office. Now back to home at after 1 hour and 18 minutes. So 1 hour 18 minutes, it should be at 12, he's at office. 1 hour is at 13 and 13 18 minutes. So this is 13:30, right? Okay, and this is 3 6 9 12 15 and 18, right? This is 13 18. Okay, so from office back to home at 13 18. This, and the other one is, right, this is the journey when the meeting is cancelled. Question number 10. Without using a calculator workout, you must solve your working and give your answer as a mixed number in its simplest form. 12 times 5 is 60 and 60 plus 11 is 71 out of 12. Plus 4 times 2 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9 by 4. Okay, now we have to make the same denominator. 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, times by 3, so this would be 71 over 12 plus 3 times 9 is 27 out of 12. Right, now in 71 and 27 we have to add. 7 plus 1 is 8, 7 plus 2 is 9. This is 98 out of 12. Right, so 98 out of 12, first we have to convert it into simplest form, and that is 2 times 6 is 12, 2 times 4 is 8, and 2 times 9 is 18. So this is 49 out of 6. Right, as a mixed number we have to convert this. So 6 times 8 is 42. 48. 6 times 7 is 42. 6 times 8 is 48, and 1 by 6 as a mixed number. Question number 11, part A, we have a universal set, a set P and Q. Complete the Venn diagram. Okay, so first we have to find the intersection of P intersection Q. So A, B, E, G, L, R, E, G, and R. Right, A, B, L, M, O, T, and Y. So the common is E, G, and R. Right, now for set A we have A, B, L is left, and E, G, R we have M, O, T, Y. M, O, T, Y is left. Right, A, B, E, G, L, M, O, R, T, Y. Yes, everything is inside. Now for part B, shade the region A complement intersection with B. This is a set A, and A complement is a region that is outside of A and its intersection with B. So only this portion is shaded. Not the intersection, because intersection involves the set A we had dealing with A complement outside of A. Question number 12, the position vector of A is this and BA is this. Show that a magnitude of OP is 5.1, correct to 1 decimal place. Okay, OB. So we have given this BA, which is OA minus OB. Right, we have to work on OB. Right, shifting OB over here. So this is OA minus BA. Right, OA, the position vector, this is 5, 3, and minus BA is 4, 8. 5 take away 4 is 1, and 3 minus 8 is minus 5. Right, now we have to find the magnitude of OB. Magnitude of OB is square root of 1 square plus negative 5 square. This is square root of 1 plus 25. This is square root of 26. Up to 1 decimal place we have to round it. So square root 26 is 5.1 if I round it. Sorry, this is the space for number 13. This is 5.1. Just have to prove it. Right, now for question number 13, calculate this. Okay, so we have to do square root of 42 plus 3 exponent 0.4, 8.03. Right, 8.03. Question number 14, write this number as a fraction. You must solve your working and give your answer in its simplest form. Right, so first we have to suppose that x is equals to 0.5, 8, and 1 are recurring. Right, So first we have to shift the non-recurring number before the decimal. So we have to times it by 10, right? 0.58181 times by 10, this is yes. So 10x, this should be equals to 5.8181 and so on, right? Okay, now shifting the recurring part before the decimal. So if I multiply this by 100, we can shift easily, right? Times by 100, and 10 times 100 is 1000, right? Now we have to subtract both of them, right? So the subtraction is 1000x and 10x. This is equals to 581.81 and 5.81, right? We have to solve for x here. Okay, from 1000 take away 10 is 990 x, and this should be equals to, sorry, 581.81 subtract 5.81, this is 576 divided by 990 is x should be equals to, sorry, in simplest form is 32 out of 55. This is x, right? Question number 15. The number of trees in a forest is decreasing exponentially at a rate of 1.75% per year. 11 years ago, there were 980 trees. Calculate the number of trees in the forest now. You give your answer correct to the nearest integer. So this is exponential decay. It has a formula n equals to n naught into 1 minus I, its power is t. Right, so we have to find the number of trees in the forest now. Initially, the number of trees were 980 into 1 minus the rate is 1.575% and 11 years ago, right? Let me simplify. So 1.75 divides 100, 1 subtract answer, its exponent is 11 and times by 980. 708 up to the nearest integer, 708 trees now in the forest. Sorry, 807. Question number 16. The volume of a cylinder is this. The height of a cylinder is 12.8 and calculate the radius of a cylinder. Volume of a cylinder we have given. The volume of a cylinder is pi r square h. The volume is 1970. We have pi, the radius we have to find, and the height is 12.8, right? Simplify for the radius. 1970 divides pi times 112.8 and a square root. This is the radius, right? It should be positive because radius never be negative. Okay, so we have pi times 12.8 and 1970 divide answer, and square root of answer is 6.99. So let me round this to 7 centimeter is the radius, right? Now question number 17, rearrange the formula to make m the subject. So cross multiplication rm equals to 2m minus 2k, right? So rm minus 2m plus 2k equals to 0. Taking m common, we have r minus 2 equals to minus 2k. So m should be equals to minus 2k over r minus 2, or we can say that 2k over 2 minus r, right? Both are correct. Question number 18, y is inversely proportional to cube root of x plus 5. Y is inversely proportional to the cube root of x plus 5, right? When x is 3, y is 12, we have to solve for constant of proportionality. Y equals to some constant of proportionality times 1 over cube root of x plus 5, right? Now we have y is 12 and x is 3. So 12 times cube root 3 plus 5 equals to the k value, right? So 3 plus 5 is 8, and cube root of 8 times by 12 is 24 is the k value, right? Now we have to find y when x is 22, right? So y is equals to 24 over cube root of 22 plus 5, right? So 22 plus 5 is 27, and cube root of 27 is 3. 24 divides answer is 8. Y is 8. Right. Question number 19. Solve the equation. You must solve your working and give your answer correct to 2 decimal places. It's a quadratic equation. Let me apply a quadratic formula to get the roots. So x is equals to negative of b value plus minus square root b square minus 4 times the a value and the c value divides 2 times of a, which is 1, right? So minus 5 plus minus square root 4 times 7 is 28, and it's plus, so 25, 5 squared is 25, this is 53, square root divided by 2. We have two values for x, right? Minus 5 plus square root of 53 divided by 2, this is 1.14. Correct to 2 decimal place, yes, 1.14, and minus 5 minus square root of 53 divided by 2 is negative 6.14. Right. Question number 20, we have f of x and g of x. Find f of x plus 2. Give your answer in its simplest form. Right, so f of x plus 2, replacing x with x plus 2, 6 into x plus 2 minus 7. This is 6x plus 12 minus 7. This is 6x, 12, take away 7 is 5. 6x plus 5. Now for part B, find f inverse of x. So for f inverse of x, we can say y is equals to 6x minus 7, and x is equals to 6y minus 7, and x plus 7 divided by 6 is y, and this y is my f inverse of x, which is x plus 7 divided by 6. Right, now for part C, find x when g of x is f of 22. G of x is x exponent minus 3, 6 times 22 minus 7. Okay, 6 times 22 minus 7 is 125. X power minus 3 equals to 125, right? So 125 is 5 cube basically. 5 cube is 125. Okay, this is 1 over x cube and this is 5 cube, right? Switch it. 1 over 5 cube equals to x cube, right? And what is x? X is taking the root power 1 by 3 on both sides. So from here x is equals to 1 by 5, right? Question number 21, simplify. So we have a quadratic. So let me factorize the numerator first. 2 times of 12 is 24, and the factors of 24 is 4 times 6 is 24. Okay, and 3 times 8 is 24, and 8 minus 3 is 5. So 2x square plus 8x minus 3x minus 12 divides, which is 2x whole square minus 3 whole square, difference of square here. So 2 is common, x is common, x plus 4, and negative 3 is common, which is x plus 4, divides 2x minus 3 and 2x plus 3. Combining the factors, we have 2x minus 3, x plus 4 over 2x minus 3 and 2x plus 3. Now cancel the like factors, 2x minus 3 with 2x minus 3. We are left with x plus 4 over 2x plus 3. Right. Question number 22. These are first 4 terms of a sequence. The nth term of this sequence is given. Calculate the value of a and the value of b. Okay, the first term, when n equals to 1, at n is equals to 1, we have the first term, which is 2.75, and this should be equals to 1 by 4 plus a plus b, right? So we have 2.75 minus 1 by 4 equals to a plus b, and from here we have a plus b equals to 1 by 4, 2.75, subtract answer is 2.5. This is my first equation. Because we have to solve two unknowns, so we need two system of linear equations, right? Now for at n equals to 2, the second value is 6. This is equals to 1 by 4, 2 cube plus a times 2 square plus b times 2. 6, and this is 2 cube is 8 divided by 4 is 2 plus 4a plus 2b. So 6 take away 2 is 4. 6 minus 2 equals to 4a plus 2b. Right. So from here we have 4 equals to 4a plus 2b, or we can divide throughout the equation by 2, dividing by 2, 2 and 2. So from here we have 2a plus b equals to 2. This is my second equation. Now let me subtract the two equations to get rid of b and solving for a. So the first equation is a plus b equals to 2.5. 2a plus b equals to 2. Subtract the equations. We have negative a here, and 2.5 minus 2 is 0.5. 0.5. So a value is negative 0.5 or negative 1 by 2, half. A is minus 1 by 2. Okay, and what is b? B is, substitute into the first equation to get b. So from here we can say b equals to 2.5 minus a value, which is 2.5, and a value, this would be plus 0.5. This is 3 plus 2.5. B value is 3. Right. Question number 23. A train travels between two stations. The distance between the stations is 220 kilometer. Correct to the nearest kilometer. Right. This is 1 kilometer, 1 by 2, which is 0.5. The speed of the train is 125 kilometer per hour. Correct to the nearest 5 kilometer per hour. This is 5 by 2. Right. Calculate the upper bound for the time the journey takes. Give your answer in hours and minutes. Right. So we have the formula that speed equals to distance over time. Right. Now here we have to solve for time. So time should be equals to distance over speed. Right. Okay, so the distance, we have to calculate the upper bound, right? So keep in mind, when we are dealing with the upper bound in the quotient, the upper bound of the numerator and the lower bound of denominator we have to work on, right? So we have to find the upper bound of distance. This is the distance. The upper bound of distance is 220 plus 0.5. For upper bound, we have to add, right? So 220 plus 0.5 is 220.5. And the lower bound of speed we have to work on. Speed is 125. We have to subtract 5 by 2. right? So 5 by 2 and 125 takeaway answer is 122.5, right? So here the time is 220.5 kilometer, and this is 122.5 kilometer per hour, right? Kilometer is cancelled with kilometer, we are left with r. So 220.5 divides answer is 9 by 5, 1.8 hour, right? So 1.8 hour, it means 1 hour and how much minutes? Subtract 1. This is 0.8 times by 60 is 48 minutes. 1 hour and 48 minutes, right? So that was the last question of our paper. If you have any queries, please let me know in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care.